This person is being tormented by the realization that they've truly lost access to you. Hey, family, welcome back to Transcend with Ebony. It's Ebony here dropping by with another quick message. Welcome back, everyone. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome to the Transcend family. If you happen to be listening in on the podcast, welcome to another episode. I just have a quick message for someone. For someone, this person is now being tormented by the fact that they have actually lost access to you. This person is being tormented by the realization that they've truly lost access to you. And for the person that this message is for, you might have cut this person off quite a while ago because of, mistreatment or uh, whatever the situation may be for you specifically. But you cut ties with this individual a while ago. And see, when you distance yourself from this individual, this person lost control. They lost control over you. And with them losing that control over you, that hurt their ego. It hurt their pride, their ego. And out of pride, this person tried to play tough. They tried to play the tough guy or tough girl as, it was no big deal to them for them to lose you. They wanted to act as if you leaving almost did them a favor in a sense. So they actually drew back as well. They didn't try to save the relationship. They didn't try to rectify the situation. They didn't try to right their wrongs. They didn't try to do any of that. You left. This person was so prideful that they threw up a wall as well. You didn't say anything because you weren't supposed to. You left and you had every reason to leave because that person gave you every reason to leave. That person mistreated you, whether it was use you, abuse you, cheat on you, lie to you, manipulate you, whatever the situation was for you specifically. This person did these things so many times for so long that they left you no choice but to leave. They literally left you no choice but to leave. And in reality, leaving was actually the last thing that you wanted to do, but they left you no choice. So in you leaving, this person held so much animosity towards you. They held a grudge towards you for you leaving. They completely overlooked the fact that your leaving was merely a reaction to their actions of their mistreatment. See, so you closed that door, you cut ties, you walked away, and maybe you hadn't yet blocked them at one point. Maybe, the lines of communication were open to see if they would actually put in the work, take time to make some changes and try and, right their wrongs or take accountability for their actions in general. They never did. Instead, they put up walls, they distanced themselves, and in reality, they just pushed you away all the more. So there came a time since you've been gone, as you've grown, as you've evolved, as you've healed, you come to realize that, hey, you know what? You're worth more than that. You are far more valuable than this person ever treated you as. They treated you like you were less than. This person didn't respect you. They clearly didn't respect your time nor your investment in the relationship. Instead, they were selfish. Instead, they felt that things were going to go according to their way, their will, or nothing at all. And you completely shut the door. You decided to block them. You cut ties. You closed that door completely. And now it's actually set in that they can't access you anymore. And that that thought, that fact alone is tormenting this person because now this person, now that life has been lifing for them, now that they have gone through things, now that they have gone through trials and tribulations and different things in their own life since you've been gone, maybe they've gone through different people, searching for better. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. And come to find out, you know, you were a really good person. You were that person. See, in the relationship, that person might have told you they wanted you to be their peace, and you weren't being that. And the only reason they said that was because you were holding them accountable. They didn't want to take accountability. So, in you addressing their wrongs and you confronting them for their behavior or the mistreatment, that was disturbing their peace. Let them tell it. That's the way they were looking at it. As if you were nagging, you were complaining, you were doing all these things. Well, no, you weren't. But you have a voice, you have feelings, you have opinions. And as you shared those, in hopes to save the relationship, this person saw it as a bad thing and they would tell you little things. They would gaslight you. They would try and twist it around and say things like, I just want you to be my peace. You're supposed to be my peace. And now the crazy thing about it all is now they're replaying those moments in their mind, and now they're sitting back and they're seeing that you were actually their peace all along. You were actually their safe space all along. You were actually the one that they prayed for all along. And now the only thing they can do is kick themselves in the behind because now they realize that they are the reason that you're no longer there. They are the reason that they no longer have peace in their life. They are the reason why things have been going downhill for them, why things have been chaotic, things have been, you know, everything but peaceful. It was because of the choices and the decisions that they made. They realized just how good a person that you were, and they knew that all along. But see, they knew that you were so genuine, you were so sweet, you were so kind, you were so patient with them, so forgiving. They thought that you would always be there in some form or fashion. They thought that you would always be there to pick up the phone, that they can always see you, they could always talk to you, they can always have access to you whenever they wanted or needed to. And your silence is deafening. Your silence has spoken far louder than your words ever could have. Now this person is being tormented by the realization that they truly lost access to you, that they truly lost their good thing. But anyhow, family, nonetheless, you continue to focus on God. You continue to focus on your healing, your purpose, evolving, and let things play out as they will. Nonetheless, above all else, let not your will, but God's will be done in your life as well as theirs. So I just pray this quick message blesses someone and encourages someone. So I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.